California, the so-called land of dreams. But lately that dream feels overwhelming. Cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco are louder, pricier, and harder to live in than ever. Behind the glow of Hollywood screens and endless blue skies, there's a darker reality, one marked by rising tension, growing inequality, and choking wildfire smoke. In places like LA, recent months have seen a spike in social unrest as communities clash with local leaders. And across the state, the same old issues, homelessness, economic disparity, and climate pressure, remain unsolved. So, where do you go when the big dream becomes too much? Maybe the answer lies off the beaten path, in towns too small for tourist maps, too quiet for headlines, yet filled with something rare, peace, character, and sometimes strangeness. Let's take a journey into 10 of California's most unique small towns. Tucked into the foothills of the Sierra Nevada mountains, about 62 miles northeast of Sacramento, lies Nevada City, a town of just 3,000 people. But don't let the size fool you. This place changed lives once, and still does today. Founded during the gold rush of the 1800s, Nevada City once buzzed with miners chasing fortune. When the gold dried up, the town almost disappeared. Until something else took root. Artists, musicians, environmental activists, writers, people in search of meaning came here, hoping to escape the chaos of modern urban life. They brought back color, rhythm, and soul. Now, this town hosts independent film festivals, local art galleries, and poetry-filled cafes that hum with a bohemian heartbeat. Not long ago, Nevada City was named one of America's top 10 small towns. Living here feels like stepping into a slower, deeper world, where long conversations replace short tempers, where foggy mornings matter more than tight schedules. In Nevada City, you're not part of the fast-moving current. You are the current. Just 2 hours north of Los Angeles, nestled in the lush Santa Ynez Valley, you'll find Solvang, a place that looks like it was flown straight from Europe. Founded by Danish immigrants in the early 1900s, this town is a living postcard of Nordic architecture, complete with windmills, timber-framed cottages, and bakeries filled with the sweet scent of Wienerbröd. With a population of only around 6,000, Solvang feels like a peaceful European escape. Every year, Danish festivals fill the streets, and yes, you'll even spot a statue of Hans Christian Andersen proudly standing in the town center. Solvang moves at a slower pace, colorful, calm, a bit quirky, and for those who crave quiet days, open wine bottles, and evening walks down cobblestone lanes, this place offers peace with personality. Next, we head south into the mountains of San Diego County. At about 4,200 feet above sea level sits Julian, a town that feels like it's been cradled by mist and memory. Once a booming gold rush town in the 1800s, Julian has since traded in gold for apples. Today, it's best known for apple orchards, homemade pies, and cool mountain air that hugs every street. With only 1,500 residents, Julian is where wood smoke drifts through the evening air, and the sounds of nature replace the noise of the world. Come autumn, the town turns into a dream. Bright leaves, ripe apples, and chilly evenings make it feel like something out of a painting. Now, this one's different. Pioneertown didn't start as a town at all. It was a movie set, built in the 1940s by Hollywood actors, including Roy Rogers, as a backdrop for Western films. But something strange happened over time. People stayed. Located near Joshua Tree, this unincorporated desert community is now home to artists, musicians, and free spirits. The town still looks like the 1880s, with wooden saloons, dusty roads, and sunsets that burn orange across the sand. On weekend nights, Pappy and Harriet's, a legendary bar, comes alive with music under the stars. Living in Pioneertown feels like drifting between illusion and reality. It's absurd, it's beautiful, and it's like no place else on Earth. Next up, weed. Yes, you heard that right. The name alone sparks curiosity, and maybe a few laughs. Located in Northern California, just beneath the snow-capped Mount Shasta, Weed was once a booming lumber town. Today, with a population of about 2,500, it's better known for something a bit unexpected. A town sign that reads, "I love weed," has become a popular selfie spot, often shared with giggles and hashtags. But don't let the name fool you. Weed is a mountain town with stunning views, quiet hiking trails, and a tight-knit community that welcomes curious travelers. It's a place where the air is fresh, the mountains are majestic, and yes, the jokes never stop. No streetlights, no zip code, no official laws. This is Slab City, a community that rose from the ruins of an abandoned military base. Set in the heat of the Sonoran Desert, near the shores of the Salton Sea, this place is raw and untamed. Here, you'll find veterans, artists, wanderers, and free spirits, people who chose to live off the grid. It might look like a post-apocalyptic wasteland, but in the middle of the chaos, there's creativity. Bright, bold, and bizarre. Salvation Mountain stands tall, a hand-painted hill of color and hope. Life in Slab City isn't for everyone, but if you dream of a world without bosses, without alarms, without rules, this might be California's last true frontier. Just you, the desert sun, and the sound of freedom rustling through the wind. Now let's head northwest, to a place where fog rolls through dairy fields, and time seems to slow down. Ferndale, with only about 1,300 residents, is a living postcard of America's past. Walk down Main Street and you'll be surrounded by perfectly preserved Victorian homes, charming, detailed, and lovingly maintained. It feels like stepping into another era. Nicknamed the Cream City for its dairy heritage, Ferndale once thrived on butter and milk. Today, it's known for movie sets, historic architecture, and quiet escapes from the chaos of modern life. It's a town for dreamers and romantics, where beauty and simplicity never go out of style. Tucked along California's central coast, where the ocean waves meet rocky cliffs and the air smells of salt and seaweed, you'll find Cayucos. With a population under 3,000, this coastal village feels like a secret never meant to be shared. Unlike its busier neighbors, Cayucos has dodged the glare of mass tourism. There are no mega resorts, no luxury shopping streets, just rows of wooden houses, mom-and-pop ice cream shops, a cozy inn or two, and a quiet pier stretching out into the Pacific. This is how the California coast used to feel, laid back, natural, and true to itself. Next is Harmony. With only 18 people, this place isn't just small, it's almost mythical. Nestled in the hills between San Luis Obispo and Cambria, Harmony was once a dairy hub. Today, it's a quirky community powered by art, dreams, and silence. The entire town is a collection of quaint buildings, a tiny chapel, and world-class pottery studios. No traffic, no sirens, just ceramic kilns, gallery walls, and the kind of peace you can't buy in a city. In harmony, art and quiet move together, like a dance with no music, yet somehow in perfect rhythm. And now, we arrive at the last stop, Lone Pine. Located at the foot of the Sierra Nevada mountains, where dusty desert meets cinematic rock formations, Lone Pine has a population of just 2,000, but a legacy far greater. This little town has been the backdrop for hundreds of westerns, sci-fi films, and epic adventures. Walk through town, and you're walking through scenes from movie history. But Lone Pine isn't just Hollywood's sandbox. It's also the gateway to Mount Whitney, the tallest peak in the continental U.S. Here, you can witness a stunning contrast: snow-capped mountains rising behind sun-scorched red rocks. A town small in size, yet massive in impact. In the end, the most enchanting places aren't always the most famous. They're not crowded, they're not flashy, but they breathe deeply, they hold on to stories, and they quietly stand while the world rushes by. Not everyone is built for small-town life, but in a world of pressure, inflation, and never-ending noise, sometimes a small town isn't an escape, it's a reset. So here's the question. If you could move to any one of these towns, which one would you choose?